Before The Deer Hunter cemented Michael Cimino as one of Hollywood's most ambitious filmmakers, he made his feature debut with Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, a sharp, funny, and surprisingly emotional 1974 crime film that paired Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges at their most magnetic. Though it holds an impressive 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, the movie remains one of the decade's hidden gems, a buddy heist film that's both a thrilling caper and an unexpectedly tender look at friendship and masculinity. At first glance, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot looks like a standard crime flick. Two men on the run, a high-stakes robbery, and a trail of gunfire and broken trust. But Cimino's film goes deeper, using its road movie setup to explore loneliness, connection, and the unspoken emotional currents between men in a violent world. A friendship born on the run. Eastwood plays Thunderbolt, a seasoned thief living quietly under a false identity as a small-town preacher. When his old crew hunts him down over a botched job, fate intervenes in the form of Lightfoot, a reckless young drifter played by Jeff Bridges. Their first meeting, a chaotic car chase ending with Thunderbolt diving into Lightfoot's stolen car, sets the tone for the wild, unpredictable partnership that follows. What begins as an uneasy alliance quickly evolves into a genuine friendship. Thunderbolt, world-weary and cynical, finds himself drawn to Lightfoot's youthful energy and naivety. Lightfoot, in turn, idolizes the older man, seeing in him a mentor, a protector, and perhaps the only person who truly understands him. The dynamic borders on romantic at times, intentionally or not, and Cimino never shies away from the homoerotic undertones that give the story a deeper emotional charge. Their bond is tested through car chases, gunfights, and double crosses, but the real drama lies in their attempts to trust one another in a world where loyalty is rare and survival often comes at a cost. Eastwood's star power and Bridges' breakout moment. By 1974, Clint Eastwood was already a towering figure in Hollywood, fresh off Dirty Harry and the Dollars trilogy. But in Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, he showed a more introspective, almost vulnerable side. As the stoic Thunderbolt, Eastwood balances toughness with quiet melancholy, proving he could bring nuance to even the most hardened characters. For Jeff Bridges, the film was transformative. Still early in his career, Bridges delivered a performance that earned him his second Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. His portrayal of Lightfoot, equal parts charming, reckless, and heartbreakingly innocent, remains one of his finest early roles. The chemistry between the two stars is electric, their banter and camaraderie anchoring every moment of Cimino's deceptively simple script. A tragic twist on the American dream. Despite its humor and charm, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot doesn't end on a happy note. After surviving betrayal and brutal violence, the pair finally secures their fortune, only for Lightfoot to collapse from his injuries, dying in Thunderbolt's arms. The ending reframes the entire film, turning what could have been a carefree crime romp into a poignant meditation on fleeting joy and lost companionship. The tragedy also underscores Cimino's recurring obsession with the failure of the American dream, an idea he would explore more fully in The Deer Hunter and Heaven's Gate. Here, wealth and freedom prove meaningless without human connection, and heroism is quietly replaced by heartbreak. The beginning of Cimino's legend. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot marked a turning point not only for its stars, but for Michael Cimino himself. Having co-written Magnum Force, the second Dirty Harry film, Cimino used his connection with Eastwood to secure his first directing job. Eastwood, recognizing the strength of Cimino's writing, agreed to star and produce the film through his Malpaso Productions, a move Cimino later credited with launching his career. In hindsight, the film's success was the first spark of Cimino's brilliance, his ability to mix spectacle with humanity, masculinity with fragility, and Americana with quiet existential dread. Without Eastwood's faith in him, Cimino might never have made The Deer Hunter, and film history might have missed one of its boldest voices. A forgotten classic worth rediscovering. Though it was the 17th highest-grossing film of 1974, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot has faded into relative obscurity over the decades, overshadowed by Cimino's later triumphs and Eastwood's own legendary career. Yet the film endures as a rare gem from the new Hollywood era, A road movie that dares to be intimate, a heist film that's really about heartbreak, and a buddy comedy that ends in tragedy. In the end, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot isn't just about two criminals chasing fortune. It's about two lost souls who, for a brief moment, found something far rarer than stolen cash, a true connection in a world that doesn't forgive.